What is the psychology behind torture on animals and birds? Day in and day out, when you open a newspaper or when you put on the TV, you hear and see so much of torture on animals. This is also age-old, it is not started just few years ago. Now it's becoming more public because of awareness and the animal health activists, and because of the mass media. Because of that, it's coming to light more. See, if a child is deprived of parental love, in many cases where both the parents are working and they are busy from dawn to dusk, and the child is brought up by the maid at home, and who hurts the child or ties him at times, and she'll be watching the television. Such a child, when it is grown up, the deprivation of love is there, and naturally it cannot express it to others. Such children, many of such children, they have involved in torture, as I have seen in child psychiatry, child psychology units. The other condition is, there is what is known as MBD, minimal brain damage due to deprivation of oxygen during childbirth. Such a child is generally hyperactive, derives pleasure by breaking things, fighting with peer group, breaking the glass or scratching a new car, things like that, breaking a pencil or this one in the class, and while going to the school or when coming back, hurting animals, a sleeping pup or a dog or a cat or a cattle. So he derives kick in doing such things. That's the another situation. Thirdly, there is a personality disorder, what is known as psychopath or sociopath. These are emotionally very cold people, and they are compulsive liars, and they do not care for love. Immediate self-gratification is their motto, and such people, they involve in hurting animals, a innocent creature with a burning cigarette butt. They use a blade to cut the tail or poke with a pin even to the eye of a cattle or a cat or a dog, which cases have been brought to me silently by their parents. So such situations are there with personality disorder. Fourthly, there is a very important psychotic condition called schizophrenia. These schizophrenics have hallucination, delusion and anhedonia. There is no empathy or sympathy towards the other creatures. So such cases, simple schizophrenia for example, they not only involve with torture or hitting the animals, the relationship may go so far negative, distorted to the extent of sexuality, relating sexually with perverted sexual thoughts and actions in such people with schizophrenia. And not to forget about the role of drugs and alcohol, which releases some of the social inhibitions, and under the influence of these drugs and alcohol, people involved in torture, where the pent-up aggression or energy is shown on these creatures. There is what is known as defense mechanisms which each one of us use day in and day out, morning to evening. One of the important defense mechanisms, these are subconscious, not conscious activity, is sublimation. Sublimation is a suppressed energy. There is a very bad boss, there is a very bad parental love or parental suppression is there, and such a energy is sublimated. One of the healthy sublimation is probably a football or a person becomes a boxer, but unhealthy sublimation is letting this energy, suppressed energy, on poor creatures which cannot retaliate or go and complain in a police station. There they take out this energy in the form of torture to animals. These are some of the important reasons why there is aggression and cruelty towards innocent creatures.